Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from beautiful New Orleans. Look at this historical building right there, as well as a motorcycle police officer harassing a guy just trying to make a couple bucks with his banjo or some sort of other guitar-esque instrument right down there. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Nowlands, New Orleans. Why do New Orleans folk say it Nowlands? It's a very different kind of dialect out here. In this area of Louisiana, I'm going to take you down the stairs and show you some of the wonderful things that exist here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Don't really have a lot of time to spend today, so I'm just going to kind of venture around very quickly. We stayed in a hotel near the French Quarter, and when you think of the French Quarter, you think of something along these lines, if I can dig it out. A quarter, that's not an American quarter. That's another country. I don't know why I grabbed that. That is a quarter. That's 2 quarters. That's 2 U.S. quarters, unlike a normal French quarter. This guy over here was playing his guitar, but he has now stopped playing his guitar. I was hoping to get a couple tunes from that gentleman sitting right over there, trying to make a few dollars on the street, but he has stopped playing because that police officer has told him to leave. He's now packing up his guitar. I guess the police officers in New Orleans don't like you playing your guitar on the street corner, which ruins my vlog. I was going to start my vlog with that gentleman, but that's not going to happen. Now I'm just going to have to show you some horses instead. Some horses over there, horse-drawn carriages that you can take around the city and Bourbon Street and the French Quarter. This is not a horse-drawn carriage. That's a 2-ton death machine that's scary. Those are other scary items known as horses that are carrying and hauling around touristy folk. I really need some caffeine. I'm really not even awake yet. I probably shouldn't even be shooting this vlog. I pretty much crawled out of bed, walked into the hotel room, and onto the streets of the horses. Look at that horse right there. Look at that horse right there. That is cool. Oh, this guy's playing his guitar. There's a guy playing his guitar and playing some sort of a wind instrument, like a trumpet. That's awesome. All right, we gotta try to cross the road. Look at this thing right here on Decatur Street. It's not really very busy yet because it is early in the morning. I would imagine on the weekends, like Friday and Saturday night, it's probably hopping out here. But right now, it's kind of like a medium between walking and hopping, and you don't want to get run over. You want to hop across the street like Frogger. Because here comes a horse-drawn carriage. I don't even know what I was saying at the beginning of the vlog. It didn't even really make any sense. But now I am starting to wake up as I film this vicariously. You're seeing me awake, and now you're going to vicariously see New Orleans. Here's the Rolling 20s. That's cool. This guy's outfit right there. He's got a purple. That guy's talking about the NBA. I'm trying to talk about New Orleans. He's talking about the National Basketball Association. Unless there's another NBA that I don't know about, but I would assume NBA stands for National Basketball Association. Man, I wish I had a couple more dollars than I do. I would take one of these horse-drawn carriages on a tour. I would take you guys on a tour. But let's be honest, really the only money I have on me, hold on a second. Remember those 2 quarters I showed you? Well, I have a little more than that. Look at this. I've got about 6 or 7 quarters that I'm going to use for either a Mountain Dew, another type of soda, or a caffeinated beverage in the form of a coffee. Well, let's walk over here and see if we can find something to drink. But before we find something to drink, I'm going to show you a cow. There's a cow right here. Why is there a cow right here? I'm not sure why that person is dressed up as a cow. There was a person right there. Look at this. There's someone dressed up as a cow right there. That guy's hacking up a lung over there. Did you hear that guy coughing? He continues to smoke, but he's still hacking up a lung. And we have a cow standing right here. just standing there chilling. There's a cow standing right there, chilling right here in the middle of New Orleans, staring off into oblivion, while that guy right there coughs repeatedly. The cow spins as the man coughs. That was very bizarre. Not really sure why that was happening, why there was a cow, that's a person dressed up as a cow. Man, you can really tell I'm still half asleep. I'm not formulating my words correctly. Not that I ever do formulate my words correctly, but today I am formulating them a little less correctly than normal. Does anybody know the name of this building? There's Major General Andrew Jackson. Whoa. Wow. Maybe that's why that person was dressed up as a cow, because Andrew Jackson is riding a horse, and that cow just wants some attention. He wanted Andrew Jackson to ride him around, and he wanted to be on a monument, just like Andrew Jackson had the horse. That cow was a little bit of jealous. That's monument envy in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, do you guys know what building this is? This is a historical landmark and a historical monument. The thing postcards are made of here in New Orleans. And do you know what the name of this particular building is? Just leave a comment down below. That's all you have to do. And you're going to teach me something. I'm showing you things, and you're going to teach me this how it all works. So vicarious goodness of the Daily Woo. I film a new video every single day. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel, as well as my adventure channel, the Adam the Woo channel. And I think this is some sort of weird bamboo-esque plant. What is this? Wow, what kind of a plant is this? I'm just asking the tough questions today. Man on the street. Adam asking tough questions. What kind of a plant is this? These are really cool. Look at these gates here. I can almost close up this courtyard. I could single-handedly take it upon myself to close this courtyard for good, permanently, or temporarily. But I think I'm going to leave it open. There's a lot of people out here that want to enjoy that courtyard just like we enjoy that courtyard. I'm going to get one of these drinks as soon as I finish. Oh, somebody playing something over here. Whoa, I hear a musical instrument. There's nothing better than a musical instrument while walking around the French Quarter of Bourbon Street. This guy's warming up. Whoa, whoa. Obviously, they're not abiding by the church quiet zone. There's a church quiet zone right there. And that guy playing that instrument, what is that, a trombone? Has no regard for the church quiet zone. Whoa, another guy also does not care or hinder to signs. Whatever the sign says, those guys right there have carte blanche to play any musical instrument they want, even in the church quiet zone. Here's a cannon. I wonder if I set that cannon off, that would really stir up a ruckus out here, and that church quiet zone would be completely defiled, even more than that noise over there. I think that noise right there is much better sounding than a cannon, because man, that sounds actually really cool. That is really cool. That's pretty much the type of sound you hear out here in New Orleans, home of Mardi Gras. You know, Mardi Gras originated in other areas of Louisiana. However, New Orleans kind of took Mardi Gras, took it under their wings. Doc Brown loved Mardi Gras. New Orleans took Mardi Gras under their wing, and now they have the Louisiana State Police to deal with almost on a daily basis. Because when Mardi Gras is out here, these roads get crazy. These roads get nuts. People throwing beads, women lifting their shirts for beads. I wonder if these women right here have ever lifted their shirts for beads. Who knows? You never know, under the excitement of the Mardi Gras floats and the night air and the moonbeams, what could actually happen and how excited you could be. I wonder if I could take my shirt off for some beads. Nobody really wants to see that, but I probably would get some beads. Who knows? How many beads would I get if I was to remove my shirt right now here in the middle of this road. I'm not sure what the name of the road I am on is. It doesn't even matter. Do you know where? Oh, look at the decorative goodness. Mardi Gras stuff. Look at this Mardi Gras stuff. Mardi Gras masks. We got some really cool masks. I went to a museum in Baton Rouge about a month ago when I was on my way out to California. Now I'm looping back and I'm heading back up. Today we're going to Memphis. Actually tomorrow we're in Memphis, but hopefully we make it there today. And then we're going back across through Texas into California and that whole region there. But on my way out, I stopped in Baton Rouge and I went to a museum about Mardi Gras, and I realized that Mardi Gras is also in Baton Rouge as well as other towns, not just New Orleans. So that's a little tidbit fact for you for today that you might not have known about, but now you know about. This is so random. We have water here on the road, soapy water. At least it's not urine, it's actually soapy. Maybe the soap dissipates the smell of urine. There were certain areas of Bourbon Street when I was walking earlier down that way that you could smell a little bit of stench that someone had relieved themselves on the side of the road. But luckily this soap e-water down here has eliminated all of that. People have their artwork hanging right over here. Lots of artists out here displaying their talents. You can come out here to this neck of the woods of New Orleans known as the French Quarter. You can buy people's personalized, handmade, hand-carved art right out here. They really don't want you taking photographs. They don't want you taking photographs of the artwork. I'm not really too sure why. It's not like you're going to reprint it. I wonder if I should just photography one of those artwork goodnesses and try to repaint it myself. Unfortunately, the only thing I know how to paint is a stick figure, and it really does not look very well. So I'm just going to leave the artwork to the people out here trying to make a couple bucks in New Orleans, just like this gentleman over here. He doesn't create art with a pen and a paintbrush, but with a guitar. A lot of musicians. You know what they call that? When you grab your guitar, you go out in public, you get some gumption, and you take it upon yourself just to go around and play guitar for just a couple quarters or a couple dollars. It's called busking. I don't know why it's called busking. Any idea why it's called busking? I think it's actually fantastic. It's someone creating something themselves, going out on the street corners, getting their gumption up, and their brain power and their willpower up, hopping out on the street. What's down here? I don't know where I am. I honestly don't know where I am. I'm lost. I am lost. I am trying to find my way back to the hotel, confused, go across the water. Anyway, like I was saying, I think it's very awesome when someone takes it upon themselves, grabs a guitar, goes out in public, and they basically are just playing the music they love and know and have created for you. So if you see a busker on the street right there and you enjoy it, throw him a buck or two. That's going to help him get a coffee. That's going to help him get a drink, feed his belly, and all that's going to do is continue so that he can go on for another day of busking and creating things and hopefully fulfilling his dream. Everybody has a dream, and you can help fulfill a busker like that guy's dream. Unfortunately, I have $1.12 that I just showed you. I really need some caffeine. I should have had more cash on me because I would have loved to have taken one of those trolley rides on the horses. So that's pretty much it. That's around the French Quarter. See, look at this. These are the Mardi Gras colors. If you were to have a Mardi Gras color, what color would your Mardi Gras be? I'm going to go with that one. I could put that around my neck. Almost like some sort of a, I don't know, like a shawl or some sort of a cloak and dagger. I wouldn't have a dagger. Remember the movie Cloak and Dagger? I would just have a cloak, but not a dagger. Whoa, here comes another guy on a bike gonna run me down. Alright, I probably should end this vlog right now. Hope you guys are having a great day. Check down below for my t-shirts. This was very random, almost pointless, but I'm glad you joined me along. I just wanted to show you the beautiful sights, sounds, and smells of something that's right there along the waterway. Hopefully that's not urine. They need more soap right here. All right, bye.